Assalamualaikum everybody. Hello to everyone. Long time no see to my viewers. So, how are you guys all? Comment down that. I haven't uploaded videos. Sorry for that. Today I wanna talk about something. And what do you think that would be? That is our brain. What do you think our brain is like? I think our brain is like a muscle. The more you train it, the better it gets, right? Yeah, because when you train the muscle, it gets bigger, you get proteins. As you train your brain, you know how to do better recognition, how to read better, how to solve problems better. So this is how brain muscling works. To be honest, when I first heard that brain is also kind of type of muscles, like it's not a real muscle that can lift weight, but it can lift the weight of the way you study, you recognize, you solve questions, you solve problems. How you can train a brain like a muscle? How to do that? Yeah, the question it gets in your mind, right? As you know, when we hit the gym, we do what? We lift weights, we train our muscle to grow, eat proteins, do workouts. As usually, our brain is also like that. It's not about the physical workout, it's about the mental workout. And how is that? Do you know how is that? Let me tell you. The first thing first is the way you solve questions, the way you study, the way you think, the way of your thoughts. That is how training muscle and training like brain muscle is same kinda thing. And the last thing happens, how do you think we should train it? How? Do you have anything in mind? If you do, comment down. I'm saying some, and if you have another some, comment down. So first thing you can do is you can get some tips about how can you recognize things better. You can like solve things better to train your brain, like solve at any time like that. You can know how you could recognize the things better. This is how happens. This is how the muscle works as our brain, and we call it the how to work, how our brain muscle is working. So as we know that brain is not actual muscle, we're not gonna try lifting weights with it. As we know, lifting weights and muscle is not gonna pop out in one day. You're not gonna get the result and lift weights and it's gonna pop up in 1 hour. No. You have to try, you have to go on, you have to exercise, you have to work out, you have to eat proteins. There are lots of things you have to do when you are training muscles. So as like that, brain muscle training is same, just not in physically. You have to solve questions, recognize things, read, write, then you can do it. Even if you fail, even if you think that if you try and fail and try again, and that is the brain muscle theory, and that is how it works. And trying can also be fine. So this is how we train our muscle and what is brain muscle. As we know, our brain is like a muscle, so train it like one. We said our brain is like a muscle, so train it like one. I hope that this video is gonna be helpful to you guys. If it does, comment down what do you think is helpful for you, and like the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the full video. Goodbye everybody.